welcome to A Walk with Marty. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This helps us grow the channel. I am here tonight with the pleasure of having Julie.
Yeah. Please,
Julie, enlighten the viewers as to your role at the club, what you do, how you do it.
Okay, well, I'm clubhouse manager here, deal with all the food and beverage, basically everything that runs through the club, dealing with all the bookings of the teams that are coming in, you know, making sure it's all open.
Yeah.
Food ready for all the customers.
Busy.
Basically everything,
and
yeah.
This is full time. You're here every day doing this?
More or less, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So how long have you been, you said about being with Cobham, so how long have you been with Cobham? How did you get into being with Cobham FC?
Okay, so I've been here many years, on and off I would say for about 8 or 9 years.
Wow.
I got into it through my brother,
Okay.
Dave, who's chairman.
Okay.
So yeah, and then just carried on from
Wow.
that.
So you say you've been here 8 or 9 years, really interesting, because I've seen in the short space of time being around Cobham Football Club, which is probably a year and a half, I've seen massive changes here.
Yes.
And obviously I've seen us go from Cobham Curve to come here, and obviously it's a fantastic new pitch. So what are the other, let's take it back so that everyone that's watching can understand a bit more history, because it sounds like that obviously being placed 8, 9 years ago, you're one of the better people to give people, you know, some insight into a bit of history around Cobham.
Yeah. So obviously when I first came here, it was all just grass.
Yeah. This here was it?
This.
Yeah.
Yep. Just grass with the road. None of this whatsoever.
Wow.
So yeah, and literally we would have matches, just Cobham home team, basically playing, just to protect you know the grass that we had.
It's always hard to keep a natural grass surface, but with this 4G pitch, you can play, and players you can see around the season the amount of teams, people, players that are utilising it. But obviously, when you've got a natural surface, it can, especially at this time of year, one minute it's rock solid, and the next minute it's an absolute mush pit.
Yeah, and obviously we wanted to keep it at its best for the first team. In the summer, then yes, we would have other teams playing, but we would literally be open just on first team, you know, matches. The bar was totally different. You know, we'd serve out of one fridge.
Wow, really?
Cans, yeah.
Okay, so look, catering as well. It's funny, you know, we just touch back on that. You know, for me, the amount of logistics involved in obviously, you know, getting in foodstuffs, getting in drinks, and organising, that must be quite a challenge. I mean, how do you kind of, you know, deal with that and manage that best? Okay,
well, obviously now we have a drink supplier that I order from. You know, stock takes, do the ordering, then the drink supply would deliver. And obviously we have a wholesalers, which is Booker, that I often visit, quite regular now. But it is very hard work.
I bet it is.
It is. The amount of people we have through our gates now.
Yeah, and I've seen you, your hut is over there. And I've seen the hatch, you know, the food constantly coming out of it, and you're behind the bar and sort of everywhere. And look, I take my hat off to you. It's a, you know, an amazing job you do here, and obviously feeding and watering that amount of people. You know, it really is a amazing job you do. And so, what are your favourite parts about Cobham FC? You know, what really draws you to this club? I know you mentioned the family ties and stuff like that, but what really does it for you? What really makes this special?
I think it's everybody that is here. Basically, it is like a family. Everybody gets on, you know, and we just always come together, and it's such a good team. It wouldn't work without the people that we have here, you know, just doing their own little bit, and it just all comes together. And it is basically the people, you know, the players, you know, we just all gel.
Yeah,
and that is, I can't really say that there's any more.
Yeah,
it's just,
I get that, because when I first came into contact with Cobham, that's what really drew me to Cobham. And it's just, you know, that it's such a great, like you say, family unit, such a welcoming place, such a fantastic football club, and also that take aside the amount of potential this club has, you know, but you know, it's just really nice people, it's very welcoming, and you know, myself personally, a pleasure to be a part of it.
Yeah. No, it is. You can't fault what we have here at all. And the amount of compliments we get from, you know, away teams, just people visiting, you know, always sending in, you know, thanks.
So Julie, last question I've got to end on this. You're into football. Who's your team? Come on.
Well, funny enough,
apart from Cobham.
Funny enough, I don't support a team.
Wow.
Although I'm here all the time, I couldn't answer a question about the offside rule or anything. So yeah.
Look, you've been an absolute superstar, Julie. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you. Look, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the interview. If you want to see more of this, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video and please keep watching. Thank you very much.